まさか奴はニュータイプなのか。
What the? Seriously?
を落とすぞ。
You're kidding?
ミサイルを撃つんだ。
狙いをつけただけじゃダメなんだよ。
Fight for the future.
連携で仕掛ける。シフトバルムンクやるぞ。ゼミギオンレイ。
Here comes the big boy. Gets bonus points to having a spear. Docked a lot of points for being Hibiki.
予想以上の抵抗だな。
It's been months since I had to think about Alphabet. Wow. I think about him every day. I wake up and I'm like, damn, didn't the key happen? Why can't we get a game where the plan, like, everything went to plan and Suzune was the main character? Why do we have to play this one where it all went wrong and the Hibiki joined in?
ここで奴を止める。
限界だ。船を交代させろ。
Get out of here, Bell. I'm dying. And I like finally rid of that fucker. This only full frontal left, but not really. We've still got more shit to do that isn't full frontal.
"手数で勝負する。黙らせる。
直撃か。
Nice work, Merida.
だがまだ沈まんぞ。
Such a strong attack. Oh
君たち
no.
を追い込んだ責任を取らねばならない。ゼータを通して集まった人の意志。その力だ。
Die. Who do you think Charles' ghosts are? I mean, Lala, obviously, but then such a good dynamic kill. Okay, now we just gotta deal with this fucking guy who nobody likes and is a chipboard. A bunch of people who press the order. No, it's gotta be your friends and loved ones. So it's like Lala, Gama, maybe? Yeah, like the recovery of the gun and the shieldy bit is called like, oh, like the float backwards into transformation for the Wave Rider, and then the recovery of the bits like, oh shit. And then it's gonna look even cooler next year. Ah. Ah. It said that you, the crystallization of the coordinator's dreams, are the same as me, a vessel for their wishes. You could very well replace Razor Burrell and Lakers Klein as the plant's guiding light. You're saying I'm to play the same role as you do? That's right. That is the quickest way to bring peace onto Earth and space. I can't do that. The people's wishes belong only to themselves. So you deny not just me, but your own reason for being? Nice. I'm my own person. I don't live to satisfy anyone's wishes. I'll fight you of my own free will to stop your twisted desires. You tell him, Kara. Like, I'm thinking the cool guys in V to use are going to be Mazinger, Shingeta, Daitan, Zambot, and then Bone. So it's probably going to be pretty Gundam heavy, even the first run. Oh, Might Gain will be in there too because he's a spicy fella. Train. Several trains. He's got a train conductor's hat and he has the Abari pose with a sword. Why wouldn't he? They're brave. Buster Gundam if it's in it and good. Akatsuki if it's in it and good. They should be, because they both had map icons in this game. Gundam. The Legend of Gundam. Fucking jerk. Ricky, you've gotta try harder than that, dude. Nice. And then versus Chien, a bearer of the seed. Full frontal, you fanned the flames of war and even brought the plants into it. I'm taking you down here and now. This war will bring us peace. With that in mind, the people who oppose me, like you, are obstacles to said peace. I don't buy it for 1 second that there'd be peace in your world. Just because there won't be fighting doesn't mean there'll be peace. A world that take away the people's happiness is just as bad as war in my book. Yeah, he comes out and dual wields some bazookas. Pops his little head out. He's like, hey, it's me! Full frontal. Remember this one, Andrew? The cool one? Well, I'm inside this giant piece of garbage. It's not even finished. He fell to bits.
シルエットでこちらにもエクスカリバー
It's the Excalibur.
カキ使うぞこいつで
That's what they did, destruction.
ガンダムどこまでも邪魔を。ガンダムの伝説はここで終止符を打つことになる。距離を取れば安全だと思ったかな。
そんな攻撃
What a death. Okay, this is a Vicky. There it is. This is a Vicky. This mech's huge size means hitting it won't be a problem. Not just the pushing back. Ironic Vicky's saying that while having the lowest chance of hitting it out of everybody who's attacked him. You'll pay for underestimating Neo Zeong's firepower. Looks like your head's swollen up just like your unit. You'll have to break your toy along with that self-confidence. That's how I'll put a stop to both you and this war. If we bought Shinji, Full Frontal says to Shinji, I'm surprised that even an off-world like you would oppose me. And Shinji says you can't run away. What? What you're doing is simply running away. I refuse to accept such methods. Empty words come from a mere visitor to this world. But I won't run. I'm living here right now. Ryoma is like, well, you got a very final battle-y mech there. I reckon it'll be fun to turn into scrap. Neo Zeong is the new symbol of the Space Noid's hope. I won't allow it to be destroyed. Relax, guy. Hope ain't going anywhere, even after your thing's gone. Fucking Ryoma. Balmung elimination. Sorry, we didn't need to look at it. Is that everybody? Except for the trucks? You're gonna miss, so what's the point? Well, Setsukai and Cry had a good time on the stage. Got a lot of ops. Oh, he's shooting fucking finger lasers everywhere! Oh shit! Oh no! He's gonna kill Nono! Well, he's just made Tiriko stronger than ever. Oh look, he's fucking obsessed with this shit! Oh, it's okay. Old Buddy Boy's gonna join in. Yeah, because he's gonna defend. He might as well attack and pop his alert now.
Oh,
it's doing the big ring. Wow. Psycho shot. Fire. And if he's like, oh shit, I wish I'd let the little girl get blown up. He's going off fucking hell. It's alright, he's gonna be stronger than ever now. This is it.
いつまでもガンダムに遅れは取れんのだよ。
Do it to yourself, buddy. I wish. Don't just keep your feelings locked away. Let it all out and listen to my song. I'm being overwhelmed. Me? Sing your own songs, not someone else's. You'll feel better that way. Seems to me that you too reject my very being. Fucking nerd.
こちら D1 これより作戦行動に入る
Maneuver D1.
反応弾を発射する
いくらあがこうと私の勝利は揺るがんよ。
どんなに出かかろうと歌で動かしてやるぜ聞かせてやろうぜ俺たちのハーモニーをよドカンと一発いくぞ
Fucking Sybil flying in.
ダイナマイトエクスプロージョン
無駄な抵抗がし
You really got him, Basara. You really showed that dude, didn't you? You really fucked up his life. We'll go to here, and we'll move Kessa fucking way. So the Iron Lady was ultimately just another woman. Those base insults at the very least carry more weight than your usual empty rhetoric. Say what you will, you betrayed Zeon, and as such I will personally see to your death. It's you who betrayed Zeon, who betrayed the Space Noids. Frontal! Humans came to space in search of their future and you put them in stasis. You're the enemy of all Space Noids and your life is now mine. Full frontal. Fucking come on. Oh, wow, nice insult. You called me a woman. Brilliant. Called me a woman in a negative way. Wow. Better than the usual speeches, dipshit.
フロンタル所詮貴様はまがいものだこれで終わりにしてやる当たれよ
この私がプレッシャーに圧倒されるだと
This pressure.
この感覚
And then, she's just gonna fucking fly out. Do that. Buildings will fucking for SP, and then she can at least do that and live. I want to attack him at least with Char and Amuro. He even says something to Amata, which is weird, right? Talks to Gunye, talks to Merida. Merida tells him he sucks and God isn't real. Lauren tells him that he's not strong enough to guide the world and he doesn't appreciate human life.
Nice.
There's Amata. He's like, are you really okay with the world going like this? Yeah. The only way by which means mankind can survive. He's like, you're just giving up before you even tried anything, you big goof. Flaming Galar. Jasnable. This anachronistic machine you're piloting shows exactly what you are. Vessel to humanity's collective will, new red comet. You're no more than an image painted with fine-sounding words. So I am unsubstantial, is what you're saying. A man who only cares for his own ideas, who doesn't understand the weight of the life issues of humans, isn't capable of shouldering this world's burdens. Much less if you cannot even bring yourself to abandon something so insignificant as the title of Red Comet. Fine, Shah. Then I'll prove my own strength by defeating you. That train of thought shows what a petty man you are, Full Frontal. It's high time you understood that. Poor Full Frontal. He sucks. But he's gonna use your box slot. Blocked by the eye field.
貴様の存在を許すわけにはいかんの。赤い彗星がそう簡単に落ちてはやれんよ。
Our fated hour has finally arrived, Amuro. Stop acting like Shah, Frontal. If you're gonna fight, do so out of your own will. Indeed. I've long since surpassed Shah Asnable as the true Red Comet. I shall prove it by besting you in combat. You can't acknowledge yourself without using others as stepping stones. You're a very pathetic man. I'll never agree that such a person surpassed my lifelong rival. Game with the sick Vim Deagle. The eye field again. Get against them beams.
ないものの分際で赤い彗星を名乗るなど。
見事な手並みだ、ロンドベル。
now we can do the moves on him. Now he's going to be upset about everything that's ever happened to him. Pretty sure she's got a cake. Yeah. For exactly this scenario. Anybody else have a cake? No. Unaffected by cakes. What about Crow? I bet Crow doesn't have a cake, because why would he? He's a fucking trash man from hell. We can do that though. Barely. 2 off. It's fine. It's fine. Like, the eye field's really good, it's just it only works against beams. And that means that it doesn't work against 90% of enemies unless they're Gundams. And unfortunately, we are Gundams. You did it. Really, you really proved your worth with that 13 fucking damage. Get out of here. Putting my reader in it. Fight for the future! You did it, Banaji. You did it, Banaji. And Setsuna talks to him and he's like, if you're Char, then why are you being a jerk? And he tells him that he sucks. And then Full Front's like, well then bring it then! You didn't know shit, you'll never beat me! But he sucks. Wow, 300,000 money. Boom! Well, time for Banaji to go end this fool. And Fulfron's like, Banaji-kun, time to show you the tears of time. I've seen a lot of young kids in Gundams, guided by them. Time to show you the bullshit. And now they share a vision of the Laplace incident. And then Full Frontal shows Banaji a complete and utter void, where even time has stopped. And he says, this is the extreme end of time, and it's the end of the world. He's like, is this the future of despair? And Full Frontal doesn't say if it is or not, but he says that he's despaired quite a bit, since the light of the heart from the people of the world wasn't enough to change things. Friggin' the light of the human spirit wasn't enough to change things. But he's like, and it wasn't the people's fault. He just says people can't become God, much less something beyond God. But he's like, you're wrong. People are the ones who own God, the power to surpass the now, that inner God called possibility. He's been listening to Simon, I guess. And then Frontal says that Banaji can only say that because he doesn't know the truth. And that Banaji can't handle it. And all these possibilities are just a passing mirage at the doorway to true despair. And they who understand this are truly chosen. And then Banaji just goes, "Even so! Even so!" And then Amuro is like, "That's it, Banaji. You tell him. You tell him even so." He's like, "Amuro, what are you doing here?" He's like, "What do you mean, Aoi? I believe that one day someone will arise who can control time and move beyond the time, as they say. And that's the lesson he learned at the moment Lala Soon died." What the? And then Camille shows up and is like, "Yo, even you've got warmth within you." And then Shin's like, "Yeah, you're alive, dude. Gundam." And then now the other fella's like, "What distinguishes the Gundam pilots is they never lose sight of the light. And even in the darkest darkness," which this Complete Another Void kind of resembles, "all the Frontal's mockery won't shake any of their beliefs." It's like, what the? And basically, we yell at yeah, now Char's like, "So, the future's coming, or rather, it's waiting to be seized, and we don't have time for despair." Char, and he's like, "Maybe Char has will, but what it takes is a little will." And Frontal's like, "The culture of fire, made by human hands, which advances humanity." And he's like, "Yeah, you gave in to despair, Frontal, instead of trusting to hope." And he says that you were so busy being a vessel that you sort of got possessed by an alternate universe version of me, the one that sort of got really fucked up. And that must have happened from the different reality quakes, and I'm sorry that this happened to you. And basically, Forefront was like, "I was too impatient, I was too serious, I was too eager to shoulder all of the world's burdens." And Char asked forgiveness and was like, "I didn't get what you were going through all that time, sorry." Then Frontal was like, "You'll soon learn that all your warmth will amount to nothing. Nothing except heating the universe." And then Lala's like, hey, you fool. Heating up the universe, it's making it a nice warm place to live, you asshole." Full Frontal. And then Full Frontal tells Banaji and Char Aznable that they may just find the rainbow beyond the despair. Like, "Oh, you Gundam nerds. Might just find the despair that he couldn't overcome. Like, the rainbow beyond it. And at the end of that, at the end of that is the future. And may we grasp it in his stead." And then he just actually, like, literally evaporates. Yeah, and he says there, "Grasp future in my place." And then he just, like, disappears. He evaporated, he's dead. And Char is like, "I'm sorry, please, Lala. Guide his soul to its rest." And Amuro's like, "Wow, that was fucked up that Lala was there, right?" But hey, we beat Neo Zeon, great. I mean, mostly great. I mean, we still haven't finished Unicorn Plot yet, but we're mostly through it. So Audrey needs to finish the deal and set up and publicise the contents of the Plus's box. So let's get on with it. Siam is lying in and he's like, he's not so sure what this will bring about, because words are just words, and laws can be interpreted according to the leader's convenience. And the Gaia Kingdom still control over 50% of the Earth, so there's a chance that all of this could be nothing anyway. But Minerva has seen Zeebaloo fight for what we thought was right, and just as those who engraved this charter stone did what they thought was right, and just as Siam, who protected this box all the time, is doing what he thought was right. So Siam says that he sincerely hopes that she can overcome the despair that he and Frontal could not, for the sake of all of his long-lost comrades as well. And the day of the big reveal was planned long ago, and that's why the celestial being also contains a special system to help out. And apparently the dogma of Chrono was originally meant to be publicised by Richard Marcinus, along with the beginning of the Universal Century, but he died. And it's this that will shake not just this world, but all parallel worlds. So, crank on the celestial being thing. So, Elberg, Roddick, and Eolia Sherberg, let the broadcast begin! And that's the next stage, unfortunately. So, far away on the surface, Chien meets a dude who we know from our previous playthrough is that it's Carlos Axion Sr. It's Carlos's father. And Chien meets him and he's like, wow, the dude in shadows, something like weird. And she's like, wow, what thoughts rest at the other side of the starry sky? And she's like, I haven't seen you since I graduated college. He says it's been so, and he's like, yeah, it's been a while since I retired from active life. And she's like, yeah, find you was a real tough cookie. And then she says, yep, Carlos Axion. And she's like, or if you'd rather, the king of Chrono. And now we've still got unicorn shit because next stage has got like the big broadcast of Eolia Schoenberg going, and Elgon Roddick going, it's all bullshit. It's all shit. Humanity just needs to work together. Stop being fucking stupid. Just quit it. But they won't quit it. AG, he's still he's dead. He died. Never gonna see him again. I'm into that though. And nobody's used resupply yet, so I can't do that. The ISC ain't bad, but I mean, no. Gotta sell a cake. And with that, I end the recording.